morning, George Middle School. It's Miss Whitney. Wanted to talk to you this morning a little bit about this word community, this idea of community. As we are um, working together just daily to become a better community. Um, and community has Latin roots, two words, cam, which means together, and munis, which means serve. So it means that we are really coming together um, to serve each other so that we are all better together. That is the idea of community. And I don't say it as well as our student leaders. So let's review a little bit. A couple months back, student leaders talked to us about community. What does it mean to have good community? Let's listen.
My name is Cade, and I'm going to talk about what it means to have a good community. To me, having a good community means to, lift each other up and have people that you respect and people who respect you and, like you for who you are and, people who work well together.
My name is Gio. I'm a GMS leader, and in my opinion, a community is a team or a group of people who like each other and accept each other for who they are.
To me, the word community should mean that it's a group of people who work together and respect each other and embrace each other to make a better community around us.
The community at George is important because without our community, we wouldn't be able to do all the great things that we do.
Right now, it doesn't seem like it's the best community at George with all the drama that's going on. But I think that if we could learn to respect each other and hold high standards for each other to be better, then we can make a better community. Kaylin, what does it mean to have a good community?
To have a good community, to me, I think it's just people living in the same area and that they just generally like each other. Like they get along and have things in common.
So, Bayani, what does it mean to have a good community?
To me, a good community is probably just having people that care about you and having people that surround you with good intentions for you. I don't think that's like really all you need for a community. People who care about you and respect you, in my opinion, at least. Other people may have different things, but that's just to me what a good community would be.
Mr. Rodriguez, what does it mean to you to have a good community?
A good community is full of folks that are helping support each other and lifting each other up as opposed to holding each other down.
So to me, having a good community should mean that we respect each other. And here at George, that's one thing that we need to work on. With all the drama that's going on in the school, I think that working on building a better community and working on being better people to each other can really help reduce all the drama and stress that people get put on themselves when they come to school, because school is a place where you should feel safe. And, a community, a good building community is a huge way to feel safe.
I love it. I couldn't have said it better. I wanted to go back to those words of our leaders that they shared with us back in October, and they still ring true. We had quite a bit of drama and definitely some things that led to some fights on Friday. And a lot of that came from people not acting as a community, and some of it through social media. So definitely want to be thinking about how does social media play a role in our lives. Sometimes it can be really positive, but when it impacts school in a negative way, it can lead to school discipline. So if social media posts are being made at school, that are negative, that are harassing, threatening, or bullying, if they're causing disruption to the learning environment, there can be discipline consequences around that. When posts are made to plan disruptive or illegal behavior at school, some of those could be like planning to set up a fight, announcements about bringing something to school that you shouldn't. All of those things can negatively impact school environment, end up in suspension, even expulsion. Because the most important thing with a community is that all members of the community feel safe. And we need to feel safe at school. We need to feel safe to come and learn at school. Um, especially in our classrooms, making sure that your phones are off and away when you're in class learning. That is incredibly important. Um, and I just want to make sure that you all are coming back to and thinking about this idea of community and reflecting on and growing our community together so that we are stronger together. So, in these last few minutes that you have, I'd like you to think about as a class discussion, what does it look like, sound like, and feel like to be accountable to each other as a community? And in particular on social media, what might it look like or sound like or feel like to really be a community that holds each other up instead of trying to tear each other down? I'm excited for you to have this discussion and kind of what are your ideas around how we can together hold each other up and be stronger and better for each other. Have a great day, Georgia Middle School. Thank you.